Brosplay!
Hey!
Welcome to Titanfall 2.
Woo! It's Titanfall 2! You got something to show me?
Check out this next photo.
Next
when
photo?
it changes, notice that on his weapons he has his forward and then it's his center of gravity.
Yep.
It actually tells you where the center of gravity on the weapon is because it's so heavy.
Wow.
You need to know where to hold it. I just thought that was kind of a cool little detail.
What does it say on his chest? It says United We Something, and then it ends with ambush.
Oh,
Something about ambushing?
United we something. Apart we are
this is
ambushed?
interesting, because Titanfall 1, as far as I have been told, it was a multiplayer-only game. So when they said, hey, we're adding a campaign to Titanfall 2, people were like, that's okay.
Is that what we're going to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
United we stand, together we ambush? Divided we ambush? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
All right.
Hopefully we'll get that in full.
Don't forget to read the entire user agreement.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
This hurts.
I feel like you get really used to this, just being
You're
like
reading all this, right?
person in this world. Well, yeah.
You're getting all of it? Okay, fantastic.
Okay, I didn't read the whole thing.
Okay, sorry. No, I've pre-read it, so I've already accepted.
Good. So it took you what? 2 months?
Yeah. I mean, I read it ahead of, we accept. Bottom line is we accept the user agreement.
Doesn't matter if we've read it, we accept.
Exactly.
That's all they want, right? Whoa.
Is the true dominant force.
He just... Was that a knife?
I don't know. Spoilers. This is a really well done
It is.
pre-rendered. It's the only cinematic as well.
In the whole thing?
Yeah.
Resourceful.
I love that
wrecking
shit,
these
man.
guys.
That kick is so cool. Although the helmet seems a little big for his head, you know?
I'm guessing there's just a lot of circuitry in it.
Oh, there's a shit ton of circuitry.
Holy crap, this is mayhem.
Although I don't know if I've used a grappling hook.
Just imagine, like, being that guy. Imagine how much,
Adrenaline?
how quickly your brain needs to be able to move.
Oh yeah.
Just to keep up with the equipment you have strapped to you.
Yeah, I love the idea that they call him a pilot, but that he's expected to spend as much time out of his suit as he does in it.
So really, he's there because the Titan can't go everywhere.
Yes.
Titan's too big.
Actually, they would honestly send a Titan in without a pilot if the Titan could get into small spaces and operate small machinery.
But I still find it kind of silly that they can't make just a smaller Titan that goes inside the big one. Like those dolls, you know?
When World of Tanks first came out, someone was like, so are there tiny tanks inside of the big tanks?
Because it's a world of tanks.
Do the tanks write home to their tank families?
Dude, this actually reminds me of, were you there when we played Scythe? The board game Scythe?
No.
Because Scythe is this combination of, like, Cold War era weaponry and machines, but also with mechs. So there would be these, like, serfs in, like, a farm just, you know, tilling their field.
Yeah.
And then these giant mechs walking around in the background.
Oh.
It's kind of what this reminds me of.
So I don't really know what the frontier is in this game. I don't know if it's a planet or if it's a whole solar system or what.
Just a place where baddies are.
But what I like about this game is that you have these polarizing characters. So this story has been, like many people have said it the same way as I'll say it. It is exactly what it needs to be to tell a story, to give you a reason to do the stuff you do. It doesn't overcomplicate things. It's just exactly what it needs to be. You know, like they'll explain like why you have to do this gameplay mechanic, or why you're going to this place, and it's just enough, and I love it.
Explaining why is big though, because sometimes things just seem silly, and you can't get over the fact that they seem silly until someone tells you why.
Also, this game runs at 60 FPS, which
You love.
is fucking huge for me, man.
I don't like the not moving.
Yeah, I'll agree that not letting me move the second the game starts is a bit of an issue, but
But at least he's not standing there talking to you.
This game begins with the thing I will never
Hate
stop
the
making
most.
fun of. Look at the lights. That one to me is hilarious because it's like, why cater to a person that is not going to even go and look for inverted controls?
But at the same time, that was simple enough. look at the lights.
Yep, it was
Was
quick.
everything fine? Yes. Better than use the lights to calibrate your reticle, agent. Would
Yeah.
you like to invert or would you like to go with your normal controls? Why can't you hear him?
What?
Apparently your gun is a sound barrier.
What do you mean? Can you not hear him?
No. Oh, 'cause I only have one headphone in. Because when you turn one direction, I can't hear him because he's talking in the other ear.
Oh.
Yeah, so he just got really quiet when you were...
Oh yeah, because I have my
Yeah.
right ear in. Dude, together we have both ears.
Exactly. We make a full complement of sound.
I love this like VR simulation with all the water.
Yeah, this is wild. The
Like
water
this
falling
game.
up.
You know what? I was gonna say this game is beautiful, but this game is beautiful.
It's really beautiful. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's amazing. And also, this is a fantastic tutorial. This is
Oh,
just
yeah.
what you need.
Wall jump.
Wall run.
Nice.
So there's no. They don't do like a. It's like a resource kind of system, but it's not like you have an energy bar. You have one double jump before you hit a wall, and then you have another double jump, and then you hit a wall. So
So
you can.
same as Jack and Daxter.
You never have to stop. Like as long as there's walls, you can just keep going.
Oh, you can use a double jump between walls and then do a wall run and then holy
Yeah.
crap.
And if you're really slick, you can actually like run up the wall.
Oh man. That is pretty slick. You just don't have enough room.
Oh, I've done it a couple times. And they give you all the weapons. They're just like, here,
Whatever
if I
you
can
want.
pick something. Like, get a little DMR, and we'll pick up. Oh, a Spitfire. This is my favorite weapon.
Whoa.
Oh, I can't fire it.
It's a saw.
Yeah. Well, everything in this game is made up. Gonna make me reload.
Oh
my
my
weapon
god,
first.
dude, no bullets. Why would you put a... Actually... Ooh, this is...
Boop, boop, boop.
feels
boop, boop, boop.
good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Everything rumbles too.
I should clarify, I'm not holding the remote, but it feels good. Looks good.
He didn't tell me to to hip fire. I just thought it was funny.
Ooh,
The
that looks like...
wingman.
Ooh, that looks like a good gun. Woo! I love revolvers. I love revolvers so much in every game.
Yeah, they feel great.
They're the best weapons. They've got a punch.
In Siege, the standard like the highest damage assault rifle does like 46 damage, and one of the handguns, the 6-shooter, does like 67 in one shot.
That's so nuts. And that's based off 100, right? 100 life?
Yeah, it's 100 life essentially. Well, I mean it's 120 before you die, but it's 100 before you go down, which means 2 shots from that thing are gonna
okay.
down you.
This is hilarious. The soldiers... Whoa, they actually drop real weapons?
Yeah.
So nuts.
This is really just like a standard.
This is what I thought Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was going to be like.
See, that's why I avoided Titanfall 2 for a while. I thought it was part of the Dude Bro 420 Blaze It like scene, you know? And then Racevic made a video about how it's like just what it needs to be, and it's actually interesting, and it doesn't overstay its welcome, you know? Like its concepts are shown to you, and then as soon as it's tired, it stops.
Oh,
There we
just
go.
like you did.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's a really important thing for a game is to know when you're providing the player something they want and when you're beating a dead horse.
Yeah. Actually, this game is perfect at avoiding beating the dead horse.
Beating the dead horse. This is our lesson for the day.
So, because I died, they think I'm going to play regular. And no. We're playing hard.
Kaboom! Okay, you can't kill him.
He wants me to do it again, but I'm not interested.
I love how it says 6 on the back of your gun. That's so cool.
Yeah, every weapon has some element of see on the right.
Oh, nice.
See, it's
Nice.
actually moving down. Yeah, every weapon has some sort of So, this is where I landed. I'm pretty sure with my first run I was above Anderson.
But oh well.
Yeah.
I love how this guy can teleport.
Yeah, cuz this isn't this is VR. This is not a real place.
I'm ready to see what's next. Is that why?
I'm pretty sure he's played by Nolan North.
I did not know.
One of 2 voice actors in the entire gaming community.
What else
it's
is
Troy.
he from?
It's Troy Baker and Nolan North. I mean, it's a joke, obviously. Like,
I could
it's-
probably
it's-
think of 5
oh,
others
there's
right
there's
now.
there's hundreds of other voice actors. It's just a joke, and one of them actually made that joke at like E3 one time. He's like, I understand there's lots of voice actors out there, and I mean, all you're gonna have to do is wait for me and Troy here to die.
That's hilarious. But that's kind of what it's like. It's always harder for people coming in than it is for those that are established.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just the way it is.
I'm gonna call him my Titan.
So that's his Titan there?
Yeah, that's his Titan. BT 7274.
Is this supposed to happen?
Yes.
Oh my god! That's hilarious.
Isn't it funny that the second that we're done, there's also like the shit hit the fan?
That's a good point. Just
That's what I
now
mean,
that now that we're done training.
There's times in this game where it is so obviously a plot creation, but because it doesn't take itself too seriously, it's funny. Like, it's like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. You don't need a lot. It's all about the intention. If you're trying to make a super serious game and things line up like they just did, it's hard to take it seriously. But this game is trying to just be, you know,
Fun.
standard and fun. Standard in like a really positive way.
It's really cool that the robots like help them get in.
Yeah. They also have like a really tiny space to pee in.
I was gonna say, I hope it's comfortable in there because they have no room to move. Are you in one right now?
No. I'm in like a sim pod, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get your ass out of a sim pod. So our enemy is the IMC, the International Manufacturing Company, I think is what they're called.
Really?
It's like everything about this is written as to be like, these are the bad guys.
But think about this: in the future, you have you think of Dark Matter and like shows like that where they have like the
Corporate Congress.
the Mikkei Corporation,
Yeah.
which is just some corporation from wherever. But one day, Google could be trying to invade a planet,
Yeah.
and they're just like, the Google Corporation was caught in a scandal last afternoon as they tried to invade forces on Jupiter. Who knows? But like, whatever the name.
Jupiterians have declared war on Earth.
What'd you say they were called? The International Manufacturing Company?
Yeah.
Well, that could be it. Like, back on Earth, they were international, and then now there's no more nations, so their name just stuck. IMC.
Yeah, I could see everybody belonging to a company. This title screen, by the way, is where this game sets itself apart from the Dude Bro. This is where it's like, oh, there was an artistic intention behind this game. Isn't that a neato
That is
intro?
super cool. And then
that's where Racevic was like,
that's a Titan?
here we go. No, I'm in like a pod to land on Earth or whatever planet.
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say,
to.
this isn't Earth, dude.
No, it's not Earth.
All hands abandoned ship. Are they talking about you?
Yeah, our ship was just destroyed. That's why we're all landing.
Okay.
And we're not landing with any
With any Titans.
or where we're supposed to land.
Oh, so you've just been dumped.
Yeah. I don't know if I agree with showing us what our character looks like. I don't know if it's necessary.
It's probably easier for continuity.
Well, because when you don't show us what we look like, we kind of just imagine what we want to look like. It's part of the illusion.
That's true. I think it's cool to show you what you look like in games like Portal, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember how you're this weird
Yes, and that was
backward leg creature?
really intended. No, she has like jump boots.
Oh, she has, yeah, okay, I remember
She's not a
that.
backward leg creature.
She was a human, but she wasn't
Hey,
like a
women
normal human.
are not creatures, brother.
Flatline! Flatline! P9! It's clearly a
Holy shit!
Whoa. That guy
I did
didn't
not
do
move
so
this
hot.
fast the first time I played the game, so that was really close. That was hilarious.
That is clearly a P90.
I mean, sure, whatever you want to say, brother.
It's designed exactly like a P90.
Put it, oh.
Did you just
Shit, am I gonna die in the
knife
first
him?
couple seconds? No, I punched him.
And that killed him?
It's a robot, actually.
I killed it?
I'm gonna cook my grenades, and I'm gonna fire my grenades. Playing Siege makes you want to lean in every game.
Yeah, leaning around corners makes such a massive difference in visibility.
Really does, yeah.
Why can't you see how many bullets you have? Like, how many additional clips do you get?
Yeah, I think it's because they're still teaching me the game, or maybe it's because my HUD is broken because I just landed. Oh no, it's right because I don't have a pilot's helmet. I'm a rifleman.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm Rifleman Cooper.
But doesn't it seem like a rifleman should know how many bullets he has as well?
No, because that's like real time. That's an actual HUD display that I was seeing earlier. That was a pilot's HUD display.
Oh.
That's the difference between a pilot. Look at the rim
Of
around
the red
around
dot.
my yeah. It's actually lowering. Fuck, man.
Wait until guns are like that, dude.
Woo! Oh no! Big robot
that one of theirs?
coming down. Yeah, red marks enemies, blue marks friendlies. It's actually really well designed.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the fights with
He just got murked.
actually the IMC are mercs, but that's a good joke. That's a funny joke.
You're hilarious.
Did you enjoy my joke?
He just knocked me out.
No, he's healing you because you just got fucked.
Oh, okay.
The animations on the Titans are just fantastic. Like this fight here, that is so cool. I was so into this when I was first playing it.
Oh no.
Lastimosa, no!
So Titans are important. Like they're huge, strategic. They're basically the tanks of this
Yes.
world.
Yes, and in a world without roads, a bipedal tank is king.
Well, especially one that can be dropped out of the sky.
Yeah, which is weird because they tell you how to bring your Titan down, but that doesn't happen in the single player.
No?
You don't call your Titan down because it's always with you. That's really for multiplayer, which I actually haven't even played yet, and I'm okay with that.
We have 18 hours. 18 hours until the Ark is sealed and ready for delivery.
This is the setup for our enemies.
Leave the corpses alone, you sick bastard.
He actually looks like a predator with that thing on his shoulder.
Yeah. Funny thing about Richter,
Clean them up. Let's go.
his voice sounds so much like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he looks just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's actually kind of it kind of broke the illusion for me.
Even though it's kind of a random thing.
Yeah, I mean, like you will get to him eventually. Like he really sounds like Arnie.
Whoa.
Yeah, so uncultivated, or I guess uncommercialized, this planet has a lot of wildlife. Oh, I just noticed his eyes in the front there. I never noticed that before.
Whose?
The eyes
Oh,
on
those
the on the
creatures?
creatures, yeah.
You've gotten really lucky so far in this whole.
Yeah, man, I'm Rifleman Cooper. Do you know what a Cooper is?
Planet Typhon. A Cooper?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he had a rough night.
A Cooper is a barrel maker.
Really?
Oh my god. Lastimosi! It's okay, Lastimosi. Oh, he's got a little clip on the front of him.
BT, transfer authorization to new pilot.
Isn't that convenient?
Oh, I see how this is happening.
Minutes before the shit hit the fan, I was trained to be a pilot. And minutes after we landed in the shit, I was transferred ownership as a pilot.
I bet you that happens a decent amount, though. But at the same time, isn't your Titan destroyed?
No, he's just not doing well, you know?
But yeah, I think if he died inside, you have to imagine there's some pretty significant
Ooh.
damages.
I was gonna say blood.
Oh, it was the thing.
He took the time to bury him with rocks. It's okay, we're not fighting a war here.
Yeah, we only have 18 hours.
Yeah.
But
we shaved
sure,
that off.
let's
It's 17
bury him.
hours now.
And look how far he dragged him, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I'll bring him over there. I'll put him down. I'll cover him
But
in
not
rocks.
before taking the helmet.
And
from
then
the
I'll
dead
put
guy.
the helmet on. You know, instead of using the massive Zord robot I just fucking inherited to move the
Zord?
rocks. Yeah.
What the fuck is Zord?
Zords are those huge things they fight in Power Rangers. When they link all their ships
Oh.
together and make that massive man. It's called the Zord.
Yes. Oh, man, that was good stuff.
Yeah, but that's essentially what you have. It's just smaller.
So here's a weird visual clarity thing. You see that L1 there?
Yeah.
That's for me to go invisible.
What?
But because it has that red circle with a cross through it, which is always meant to me like
Cannot see.
cannot access or not usable.
Oh, it looks like you can't use it.
It always felt like it was unavailable to me.
Oh, it's so true. It does look unavailable.
Because like the grenade one looks fine.
How are you getting in this, bro?
So I have to go find a power source.
Oh, okay.
But first, I gotta fight this thing over here. Oh, is he talking?
Power low.
Just power low.
Insufficient power.
So his batteries were damaged, and that's how that other guy died.
He's got a little power cell here. He's missing
okay.
3 of them somehow. I don't know how the stabbing caused 3 of them to fall out without doing any damage to the casing.
Yeah, that's what I'm not getting, and how the guy inside died. But hey, plot point.
So here's a cool option. Here's what I love about games that give you an option to figure it out yourself. So if you don't know, you're supposed to run there. But if I want, I can start the Ghost Runner, and this thing will tell me what I need to do. Which is really cool that it's like you can tell that the option is there, and you can also just do it yourself. Like after that one, I pretty much did it myself because I don't need your help. But
I don't need your help.
This is SMG. This shotgun is so good. I can't believe...
Is it fully auto?
It's a fully auto shotgun. It doesn't do a lot of... It doesn't actually takes a while to take these things down. These are like really strong creatures.
Whoa.
But with people, it's hilarious. Also, first example of collectible. They put it in an obvious spot. They tell you that you collected it. Then no one has to stop you to remind you to do these collectibles.
Because you know they're there.
It's just
you
fucking
know they
there.
exist.
Yeah. It's almost like they wanted you to learn through the gameplay.
This is a really treacherous environment that you're traversing through.
Oh, yeah.
If you couldn't wall jump and boost, there's no way you would find this battery.
Yeah.
It would take you like 3 months worth of slogging through this place and trying to find a path that leads you there.
Well, the helmet is also the thing that told me to even go there. Like I wouldn't know about the battery source.
Oh, if it weren't for your helmet.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
The robot can't tell me shit.
He's offline. So
Yeah.
now you've got a HUD because you're a pilot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. You only had to play without a HUD for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Normally, games will give you like the first entire mission where you're playing in an unusual way.
Yeah, that bugs me.
Oh, God. And I watched a movie that did that. You know how you're always talking about how a game shouldn't end or begin in a way that's completely... Oh, my God. Holy crap. But you know how I was saying a game shouldn't just have like a scene at the beginning that's nothing like the rest of it, or a scene at the end. So I was watching this movie called Gambit.
Okay.
And it's got what's Colin? No, is it Colin Firth? Maybe the guy who's in Secret Service, Kingsman.
Kingsman?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Colin Firth.
Colin Firth. So it's got Colin Firth and Alan Rickman in it.
Oh.
And also, I forget who the girl is. Oh, Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
So we thought it was going to be good, and it starts off, and this guy's got this like plan to like forge a document and pass it off as real, and it goes through the whole thing of like how he's expecting it to go, but the scene is so long where he's telling his plan that you forget he's telling his plan, and you think that that's just the progress of the movie.
Oh, it's like the Batman scene that I have a problem with.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah,
And
Batman Begins.
So there's this whole scene, and you're like, oh, this movie's gonna be sick. Like, I can't wait to see what happens next. And then it just snaps back to the scene where he's telling the plan.
Yep.
And the worst part about it is, Cameron Diaz has a totally different accent in reality than she did in his idea.
Really?
Yeah. He is not nearly as smooth. He's actually a buffoon in real life. His boss is a totally different character.
What?
So when you get brought back to reality, you're like, wow, this is a subpar movie to what I thought I was going to be watching. And I even told my girlfriend, I was like, I don't even know if I'm interested to keep going. Like, we can, but goddamn, man.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's like a game where you start off doing something that doesn't fit with the rest of the game. Just ruins it.
I just watched The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Have you seen that?
No, but
It's
on our list.
Fucking fantastic, dude.
So it is funny?
Oh, I love it. It's not really funny. I mean, it has funny elements to it. Mostly, it's more of like funny ideas.
Is it funny like In Bruges?
It's kind of like In Bruges funny. Yeah.
Because I liked In Bruges. I thought that movie was hilarious.
Yeah, me too. I loved it.
I love that one scene where he's like, I don't know if you should go up there. It's pretty narrow.
Yeah. He's like, what are you trying to say? He's like, oh, because you're a fat fucker.
And when just the fat guy trying to chase him around.
Yeah.
And he's just like, it's essentially what's that game? Manhunt or like just tag essentially where you're on the playground. Oh, did you not have a second jump?
Double jump offline.
Offline. Oh, wait.
I don't know what happened.
Altogether offline? But I thought you've used it already.
Yeah, it just turned off suddenly.
Do you have anything long range? Is the Hemlock long ranged?
Oh, actually it is. No, no, where it is, DMR.
Woohoo! Oh man.
The weird thing is that left stick is the zoom, which is not right.
What do you mean? Isn't that?
No, it's always right stick.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, left stick's run. That's a good point. This game feels really good though.
Oh yeah, it's and like this isn't even it.
This isn't the game yet.
Spectre to hack it. What is a Spectre? I didn't understand this the first time, and I still don't understand it. What the fuck is a Spectre?
I guess you don't have to hack it.
It's telling me to hack it though, and it does it twice here, and I don't understand.
It's not telling you anymore.
Oh, those are Spectres.
Oh, you can hack them. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh shit.
So, I was gonna say, is it not best to go back to a more mid-ranged weapon, or is this really the best way to get through this? Oh,
I think the SMGs are really underpowered. They feel like you're fighting sponges, you know?
it's probably because Call of Duty makes SMGs so overpowered that every game since has just been like, we need to fix this.
Maybe, but like I really enjoy SMGs in Siege because the game's operated on a one-shot headshot. So a weapon like this one dude has a weapon called the PDW. It's a 50-round SMG, which means it's 50 plus the one in the chamber. So that's 51 opportunities to hit them in the head. That's the way we look at it. So it doesn't matter how much damage it does if you hit him in the head.
Right, because it's one shot.
Yeah, while as most games do multipliers on the head, so like a game like Battlefield 1, in some cases, some SMGs take 3 shots to the head.
What?
Yep.
Wow, what is the point of that?
You see how easy that was for me to wall jump while shooting?
Yeah.
It's because they really wanted to focus on momentum and game feel,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate that game feel isn't a regular focus.
Well, that was one thing I really liked about Warframe, is it
Yeah.
felt like you could run and gun really well.
That was one of those games that encouraged you to slide and shoot, jump and shoot.
Well, also one thing that was cool about it was that each frame was totally different,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like the Warframe was your character. It was almost like in League of Legends how you have to pick a frame. You know, you pick a character and then you get its moves. But unlike League of Legends, it doesn't reset every goddamn time.
Yeah.
Right? So you can actually like come back to, oh yeah, I love this guy, he's really mobile, and this guy's really high damage, and that guy can take out crowds. It's pretty sweet. It was fun playing with a friend too, because then one of you goes someone who's like a really, really fast character, and the other guy goes with someone who can take on like large groups.
Oh, I wish I had friends who played more than Siege. Because I love playing Siege together, but I just picked up Ghost Recon Wildlands, and that would be a really fun game with another person.
Gra.
Gra.
Haven't played a Gra game since Gra 2.
Advanced Warfighter 2? Or Advanced...
Data core reinitialized.
Oh man, he's not doing
I
well.
love his voice.
Are you all right, pilot?
Oh, I'm
Oh.
doing fine.
I think so. Did you call me pilot? Pilot?
Yes. The late Captain Lastimosa gave you the provisional.
Yeah, you have to stare right at him or we can't hear him.
Congratulations on your promotion.
Yeah, united we stand, divided we ambush. That's their slogan.
I don't really know what that means.
Oh, this is an assault rifle. This is a burst-fire assault
Yeah,
rifle.
I was gonna say.
Okay, I'll keep this bad boy. Something about this site made me feel like it was a
A railgun?
SMG. Isn't that neato?
Oh, that's how you locked onto it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And did you notice how the level was designed so that I would naturally move back here?
Like the first time?
Yeah, like no, like I went that
Oh,
way,
then
and
you
I came
looped
back
back.
in along this sheer ledge.
Very much like Dark Souls.
Yes. See, the thing is, Dark Souls, I think, maybe popularized it the same way Periphery popularized the term gent, even though they didn't come up with the name or invent the
It's not
style.
their thing.
There's a big difference between the two things, and Dark Souls popularized the concept, but that existed like decades before. The whole looping level thing, Ratchet and Clank.
They're they just have a very iconic use of it.
Yeah, and it's also like always used. Like you're like never surprised when you loop back. Although in the first Dark Souls, I was very surprised that you loop back to Firelink Shrine like 5 times. And every time I was like, no,
No way, they couldn't have.
not again. Why
Who
would
are you
you?
talking
Why
to
would you
now?
give me? I'm always BT.
Don't worry, BT. All right, thank you for joining us.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
time we will get another battery for BT. Bring his battery up to 3 out of 3.
Yeah, 100%.